My prediction is no release date for Fable, a release date for what do you call it? Forza. Man, I'd be pleasantly surprised if we got a release date for Fable. Especially since they haven't really said much about the game since they first announced it. Take a look at all the amazing games coming from this year. This year? They're saying Fable comes out this year? All games shown today are available on day one with Xbox Game Pass, which they should because it's $30 now. Oh, thank you. I will. Love the action shots of the developers. Really shows you that they mean business.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Why do nerds have to nerd? Oh, no, it wasn't Crimson Desert. It was the Game Freak game. Yeah, they're going to make us wait for Fable. No shock there.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Oert, Design Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, Art Director for Forza Horizon.
Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by
Don't you always start as a
Horizon
tourist?
qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars. At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new
They went to
Horizon Rush
Yokosuka.
events, where you show off your skills.
You gotta
on
try to find some
thrilling
sailors.
obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City.
I wish
When
they'd
you
said it
finally
was
earn
Yokosuka.
your
That'd
gold
be
wristband,
funny.
you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore. And that will be a true accomplishment.
These games always look good.
Throughout that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace. So, let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
Shibuya?
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional.
Wow, they really actually
This
have
is our largest
Japanese
map,
streets.
full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences,
They should have like
in-game,
initial D
we
mode.
sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details.
Imagine you're trying to
of
work and
Japanese
this
culture
woman's here
and how
just
to
sitting there
reflect
in front of a
these in
camera.
Forza Horizon
And she's
6.
talking about the game that you're
As
working
an
on.
example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered
Thank you for not doing
fortunate
6 and
in
7.
Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nanakorobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars. From from these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Azuma. Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery.
I wonder how long this game was in development for.
It's
been a while since we had
built our biggest
Forza Horizon
area yet.
5, so.
Our Tokyo city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before, with multiple districts, each with a unique identity. We work to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
That's crazy.
Seasonal change in Japan is dramatic.
The UI
and
kind of
these changes
reminded
are
me of
widely celebrated
Yakuza 2.
in local culture. We've captured that in games so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore. That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect.
Yo, that's
Cars,
some cool art.
houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked
The
in your
fucking
adventure
ramen.
journal.
You're getting
Japan's
it.
car culture is one of the
Of course
reasons
you are,
we're
you
so
weeb.
excited for this location.
I'm getting this too.
Forza Horizon 6
I
will
usually
feature
get
more
the
than
Forza games, though.
550 cars at launch.
I haven't
Those
played
cars will have
Forza
new body kits,
Horizon 5 in a long ass
new
time.
Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows. We've also fully overhauled our
Because we,
roster
but
to
also
be
I
better
like Forza
balanced
4 and
across all
5. Oh,
performance
okay, so
classes,
you play it too.
From
I
D
didn't
to
realize
our
that.
new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars. We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tyre wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket
interesting
cars. They're always
Love the
bargains
color of that
and
car.
include
Oh my
some
god.
extremely rare and unique cars
The
to show
pink
off
and the
in your
turquoise.
garage.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them. The GR GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance.
That was going to
with
be a
road-going
Tesla for a second.
excellence. And our game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Our cars sound better than ever.
Oh no, I gotta
with
get used to
greater
driving on the
detail
left side of
and
the
remastered
road.
audio.
Oh
all brought to
no.
life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
This looks so good. Sounds good too, damn. They always sounded good. These games always sounded good.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map,
Damn,
we've captured
that is so
extensive field
good.
recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic
That
world
actually
for you
looked
to
realistic.
experience.
In Forza
I
Horizon
dared
6,
to
you'll
try
have
to
new
compare
ways
that to a
shape
real,
that world
realistic
with
forest like
features
that.
let you make a
Or
life
a
for
real
yourself
forest in the
Japan.
real world.
Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built. But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world
Whoa.
here. And anything you construct is permanent
Okay, that's
and
fucking
visitable
cool.
by your friends. Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open world driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion. Our major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone.
Oh
no
wow, that's
how
very
you
interesting.
And your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6
Love
so
the
you can play
accessibility
together.
options there.
Japan is
Not that I would use
world-renowned
them,
for
but
its
it's
car
cool that
meets,
they have
like
it.
Daikoku.
Dave
And
Orton,
inspired by these
any relation to
experiences,
Randy Orton?
Forza Horizon 6 will include new open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street races.
For some reason
and
in my
new
head I thought
tailgate
we could
battles,
buy the
iconic
copy of the
nighttime
car
races
in real
down
life,
Japanese
so I can
mountain passes.
buy the car. And
There's more to do in the
I didn't
open
think
world
about
than ever
just
before,
buying it
with
in
new
game.
shared experiences like Horizon.
I don't know why I
Time
thought
Attack
that.
circuits.
But
These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard. Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever. Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to
sick.
explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage.
I keep
We
forgetting
also
you
know
can
you'd
customize
love
this to this
collaborate.
level.
So in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Co-op,
Damn.
you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
Can't imagine what that's going to do to my PC
everyone
when I
here
play it.
At Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on
Okay,
PlayStation,
it's not too bad.
we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned for more updates about the
Good to
game
hear that
over
it's
the coming
outright
months. And thanks for
saying that
joining
there's
us.
a
We
PlayStation
can't
version.
wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Looks fucking good, man. I'm in. Of course. Wouldn't be Japan without a fucking mech, wouldn't it? Oh boy. It only makes sense. And now they're gonna definitely do Game Freak next. They're gonna make you wait for Fable. We've waited this long. It's weird that Pokemon's studio is making a whole new game on a new
皆さん
system.
こんにちは。ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほかソリティバ、ギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを繰り出し常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。
Kind of wild that they mentioned Pokemon in Xbox.
まさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。遠い未来、文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイで構築されています。
One dog action RPG.
この美しくも過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で
One dog, one
皆さん
person
に
RPG.
臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。
Okay.
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。
Another mention of Pokemon. I know that their main game is Pokemon, but still weird to hear it in an Xbox. Direct. Oh no. Help the
最初は黙
doggo.
々とそのゲームで得られる感覚を
That's
自
not what
分
I
の
meant by
心に
help.
問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずに、ただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれ、すぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりました。しかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。
This is kind of like Pokemon, but it's
寄生
only
植
with
物
a
が
dog.
蔓延している世界がかつ
And
て
you
の
get to
文明の
attack
背景
things
を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となっており、ダイナミックな移動が要求されます。このような経緯で
What the
地を
fuck?
張り自由に操ることのできる
Her name's
鶴
Emma.
のような神をエマの能力にすることになり、プロトタイプも出来上がってきました。
What the
そして
fuck?
それがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
Okay.
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。
That's why I use a
ただ
katana,
単
because
に
it's a beautiful
美しい
weapon.
植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりと
Why
く
is
る
this-
モチーフを見
The
出す
soundtrack
ゲ
sounds
ーム
very
デザインと
near.
モチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階で
Need to
コ
find out
ンセプトアーティスト
who's
の
working on
幸
the
田
soundtrack.
和馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもあり、腐食体も出来上がっていきました。腐食体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
世界の舞台を作ると同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐食体を狩り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。
No, help poor doggo out.
そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？
クーだ。
クーから目を離さない方がいい。
ああ、分かってる。
封じ後エマ、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を出す。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体、主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。
Fucking yeeted that thing into the
できるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の畏怖の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty into this.
エマとクーが戦う強力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。
Parry, so
腐食体の
it's
中で
kind of like a
ひときわ大きい
Soulsborne
主と呼ばれる
type-ish
存在
game.
は 植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかりプレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、
And they're kind of remind me of
機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂を劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
Ooh, nice. Become as mods.
さまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
Yo, who's that?
とどめはきちんとさせる。
Kunai?
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、
That's a big
互い
dog.
にその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
そして開花技を放てばさらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うとエマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して兜割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛り、エマの強力な闘技を敵に叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨く方にエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっています。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、エマが行動すればクーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどで、より奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいればステレスだけで戦う人もいますし、
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of stealth.
エマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような装備でどのような霊秘石と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか、今からとても楽しみです。
遥か昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界、企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏 Xbox、PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。さらにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの発売初日から Xbox
We're gonna mention Pokemon in the Nintendo game, but we're not gonna release this game
ぜ
on
ひ
that.
ウィッシュリストにご登録ください。
I'm sure it will eventually.
ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待
This
く
is
だ
the
さい。
first Game Freak title that I'm actually interested in. I was never into Pokemon, so that's a nice change. No actual release date though. Just summer. All right. No, why are you gonna do that? I should have known. Tim Schafer. So there's a secret game in here.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions. And this is Elspeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of
Amnesia
come out of this
Fortnight.
process.
That's funny.
It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other.
Wow, how rude.
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Okay. I had a feeling making pots was going to be part of this.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine. Alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration, Kiln is the other side of that coin, bringing high-energy, expressive multiplayer action.
I like the idea of Amnesia Fortnite.
You'll get a chance
Making
today
something
to
in
see
like
how
2
we're
weeks.
continuing to foster our spirit of creativity.
And
with
figure
this
out
next game.
which game you want to make out of that.
Here today
That's
to
kind
talk
of a
about
cool
this
idea.
fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction. We built this game to respond to your creative design choices.
This kind of reminds me
as
of
well
a
as your
game called
relentless
Wrecked.
cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots.
Definitely not the same scope, but like it was
I've spent
one
my
of the
career
very
as a
first
concept
Xbox
artist,
Live games.
focused on coming up with unique characters and environments.
It's
at
a cool
Double Fine.
idea.
But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just
You
the
don't know
cathartic
Tim
element
Schafer?
of destruction and action,
He's a legend.
but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist. I stumbled on the answer.
But yeah,
one
he
day,
very much
what
reminds
better
me of Jack
solution
Black.
than a
Yeah,
pottery wheel?
I met him a couple
We
of
wanted
times.
to
He's a
give
nice
players
guy.
the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what
Yeah,
we
he's-
make has
he's
a
a-
charming,
he's a,
animated personality.
Yeah, he's a really
you
fun
start
guy.
off as a little helpless naked
Met him a
spirit.
few times. Very nice.
You're
Very
not
humble,
capable of
too.
much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay,
Considering.
and a pottery wheel
He's also
is the
hilarious.
perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
Developer of
With
the
Kiln,
year
we
2011.
wanted to give players what
Damn.
we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept
exactly
came
what I
lots of
wanted.
design challenges, though.
Absolutely.
Because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity,
It's
we
made in
landed on a
Unreal, oh
design that
no.
lets you feel like the
People are
master
gonna be mad
potter
about that.
who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream up, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel.
Also, this is pretty cool.
It's weirdly satisfying. We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made. It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior.
Oh, kill in. I thought it was kill him. Like
Jump,
kill him, like
attack,
like killing him softly.
And roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash the
I
water
feel like
out.
kill him would have been better.
Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves. And because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life
So I'm
in surprising
kind of into
ways.
this. It's
In
kinda
addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special
I have a feeling this is
attack,
going to be out today or
which we
something.
push
or
to be the
something.
most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs
Okay, this
glaring like
is more in depth
megaphones,
than I thought.
plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln, you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
You'll fight
I
on
thought they were
fractured,
farting.
floating pieces of ancient history, like an ancient Greek nightclub fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map, inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations. Everything from your size, your capacity to carry water, your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle. Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential? Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything
There's
that
so
gets in
much
their
going
way?
on in this game.
Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability. If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the
Wedge.
wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot-making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the pottery studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to kiln. Every design choice we made ultimately serves
That's
the goal
crazy.
of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
Special delivery.
I love a medium jug, a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your bigs.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
Ice cream
One of my
special.
favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy
Ernest?
players
Oh
and
shit.
matches.
I know him.
The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, cupid's handle, some spiked
didn't know he was that
charms,
double fine. That's
a
crazy.
rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker.
He's a nice guy.
You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots? Use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned
Goofball.
gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the pottery party as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we'd love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party brawler. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Online multiplayer pottery party brawler. That is hard to say. Yes. It's time, finally. I've only been waiting for 5 years for this.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time.
I
Fable.
know. It's
Playground
been far
Games
too
is
long.
renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences.
Well, I can confirm
Since
one thing.
2010,
There are male characters.
We've been
you can
developing the
play as.
Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about.
New genre?
Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG.
The new genre for
and we
them.
couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices
Good start.
and their
Good start.
consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humor, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
Oh, shit. That's
Suddenly
fucked up.
alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion
Connor
like you've never
Cross.
seen it before.
Guy
Idyllic
has a
rolling
name that's
hills,
like Chrono Cross.
magical
Jesus
forests,
Christ. I want his name.
bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches,
Oh my god, look
and
at that.
stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this
it's open
rich and
world.
detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to
Oh,
go
boy.
where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone.
Oh, we're
Home
going back to
Fairfax
Bowerstone.
Castle,
Oh my god. Look
the
at
old
it.
clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets
Yo,
of
what's
the
up, Gillen?
Heroes
How you
Guild
doing, man?
and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains,
craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the
yeah, I
leaders
think I
of
remember.
two
I think there
rival
was a
gangs
Bloodstone in there.
vying for power and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows.
Cult of
Our
Shadows.
Albion is beautiful, handcrafted,
And running in Unreal,
and
I
richly
see.
detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable,
Oh, yeah.
you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the
Oh
hero
my
you
God, the
play
fucking chicken
represents
costume.
you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the
Okay,
classic
this looks
trilogy,
very Fable.
Heroes in our game fight with a combination
Ooh.
of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical
Did you
abilities.
just turn them into chickens?
Gives us
You can
style
kick
leading
chickens.
combat.
Oh my god, I'm in. I'm in.
Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents
Oh, that looks
and
good.
large groups of enemies alike.
Ooh,
Melee is at
these
the heart
animations
of
are
our
great.
close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Nice.
Swap to your ranged weapon to
Okay,
bypass
okay.
enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
Just hoping that
And of course,
a
you'll be
little
able to
bit more
unleash your
polish
powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate
on the
your
animations and the combat.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Oh my god, he knocked out his own
Hogs
guy.
are
That's
back.
cool.
As are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
Oh, I like the armor.
And we're adding brand
Okay.
new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant
Why?
fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the
Okay.
unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
That's pretty dope.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting. So much more. When we
There
talk
better
to
be
people
good
about
role
their
playing,
favorite
I
memories
swear.
of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion and the things you can do with them or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job,
Good.
making some money.
Good.
Romance.
What about getting married?
Getting married. Having
Yes.
kids.
Good.
Fancy a date?
It's all here.
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
It's all here.
Buying another house.
It's still Fable.
Buying every house in Albion.
Oh my god, that's so much money.
Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Ooh, we can buy
Marrying a
businesses.
bunch more people, having a bunch more kids, probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you
The
do
Sims,
everywhere you go.
but Middle Ages.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them.
You got your
Every
clear and
single
we
one
too.
is
That's
unique.
cool.
Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality.
Yeah, I haven't even touched Savage.
You could
I was
follow
I was
any
just
one of them
playing
for a day and
my
just watch them
weeklies.
live their life.
They'll get up,
But then this
go
started.
to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you.
That's pretty cool.
Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they
That's
sleep
actually
in
pretty
is in
cool.
a house you own. because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
Right? That's fucking great.
It's you. You're awful. And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you. You're a legend. Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly
They brought the
different
morality system back. Kick.
For us,
Fucking chicken.
morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way.
Fancy toys for fancier children.
And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every
Tycoon,
person in
rich
Albion will have a
tycoon.
different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to
Rich
them.
twat.
They'll love you or hate you for the choices you make.
think you're a
And they
weird
will
rich
always
twat.
tell you why.
That's fucking great.
Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation
Someone thinks
is
I'm a
created
rich
by the
twat. I
choices
can't wait
you
to get
make.
that.
And you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices,
I
little
want someone to
choices,
call me a rich
moral
twat
choices, and some
Fable.
choices that will actually change the landscape of
You
Albion
donkey.
for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
Oh
and
my
that is going to
God.
affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially those
Okay, that's fucking cool.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does
Yo,
being
what's
a
up,
hero
Fox? How you
mean
doing,
to
dude?
you?
Oh my God, this
At
looks
Playground
so
Games,
good.
we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common. A deep love for the franchise.
If this
and
comes
a
out this
burning
year, I
desire
am
to bring it back.
so getting it.
We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
That's
From all
pretty
of us
good.
Here,
Good
thanks
date.
for watching.
Absolutely. Got me. You got me. Finally. We finally got to see it. It's not fake. It's not vaporware. I don't believe it.
This is a multiplayer party
Get
brawler.
Fable before
It's
GTA
just
6.
as
That is
much about
actually
the act of
true,
creating with
especially
your friends
since they
as
had
it
that
is
fire
fast-paced
at
competitive
Rockstar
destruction.
North's office.
Japan's
So now we
car
don't know
culture is one
if
of the
we're
reasons
ever
we've been
going to
so
get it.
excited for this location. Forza Horizon
But
6
yeah,
will feature
very
more than
exciting.
550 cars.
Actually, every game that I've seen here so far, I would play.
さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプ
Blade
レイ
of
スタイルを作っていくことができるん
Reincarnation,
で
or
す。
whatever that was called. That was fun.
You can
Forza,
be the
I'm
hero
getting.
you
I'm
want
always
to be
gonna get
through the way you play,
Forza.
through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you
And
use.
of course, Fable. Fable, I am always going to get. Was always going to get that game. So good start to the year for Xbox. How about that? Yeah, the Game Freak game. Yep. The Double Fine game, Killin'. That looks pretty good too. This one right here. This looks pretty good. It's like a pottery brawler game. It's pretty fun. But yeah, Beast of Reincarnation, getting that. Forza always planning on getting, and then Fable. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Good shit from Xbox today.